I want you to hear this. And then all the people that actually read the Bible, I want you to let this really just like permeate and sink in and fully see what type of narcissist we have as a president and what the scriptures actually say. And then I'm going to come back and I'm going to give you my total analogy of what he's actually saying about Trump saying about him being spared and da 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 da. But I want you to also know that narcissists, extreme narcissists, are going to say stuff like this and they manipulate in this type of way. So, listen.
We have some news right now. Donald Trump and his PACs are fundraising ahead of the holiday season, saying that your donation will help earn Donald Trump a place in heaven. That is a real email that was sent to his supporters. The title of the email was, quote, "He didn't save me for a participation trophy," referring to some either Jesus or some divine presence. Then he writes in the email, Trump does, or his team, quote, "He didn't save me for a participation trophy." Trump recounts hearing the loud crack at Butler, Pennsylvania, feeling the hand of God move his head before the bullet pierced his skin. He writes that he is blessed to be alive, insisting that God spared him so that he could, quote, "finish the mission saving America," which is, according to him, the only way he can, quote, "earn a spot in heaven," and then asks people to donate to his emergency Never Surrender fundraising blitz. Spread the word. Full updates on my Substack link.
Let me just say this. The scriptures say that the meek shall inherit the earth, right? That's first and foremost. And what's the definition of meek? It's definitely not somebody that takes a military and bombs innocent fishermen in the ocean. Okay? That's not being meek. It's not have an agenda where you take innocent people and you round them up and you harm them like the ICE agents are doing. That's not being meek. There's a time for war and there's a time not to be at war. But when you're the instigator of a lot of things that are very harmful to other people, and Trump is a narcissist, okay? There is no ifs, ands, no buts about it. He's a narcissist. And he's a very wealthy narcissist who has been robbing America blind from his first days in this administration. More so this time than in 2016. If Trump was spared, it's so that Trump could play out the harlot of Revelation and the MAGA supporters who support him blindly are playing the beast. And when I say that because Hitler was the first head of the beast that was cut off and grew back. And what ICE and Trump's administration, the racist administration he has right now, is doing is they're playing the harlot and the beast of Revelation. So if he was spared, because I know what happened is retardedly fake, just like the Doge member that got beat up at his car with his America t-shirt on, just so randomly wearing an American t-shirt while he claims he was saving a woman from being carjacked in DC. You know, all the fake shit, right? People forget because there's been so much atrocities and horrible things that are coming out of this administration, what this administration has been doing, that you forget all the fakeness. And the fact that the boy that they claim shot at him was killed on a rooftop where he couldn't even have had his head sticking out like they claim. There's no way a sniper for Trump could have hit him in the position. I saw the bleed out on the rooftop of the kid. And where he was positioned was clearly 8 feet from the top of the roof. Okay? So that was a lie. But if Trump is, if there is any sparing that God is doing, it's only that he is playing out the role of the harlot of Revelation. And MAGA has been playing out the beast and his administration. But let that sink in. He's asking, and if you're a Christian and you donate to a multimillionaire, what the fuck is wrong with your brains? Christ said it would be easier for a camel to go into the eye of a needle than for a rich man to enter the kingdom of heaven. Let that sink in.